G'day folks, and welcome back to the channel for part number 21 of my Lightning Eye of Reckoning Archon playthrough. In between episodes I did a quick little run from the Asterkarn Mountains Rift just up to the Asterkarn Valley Rift here. There's not a whole lot that happens in between those two rifts, it's just a whole bunch of running. So started off here, ran through, more or less ran past everything, didn't stop for the totem, didn't stop for the hidden... where is it? It's up here, isn't it? The hidden path, which is... hang on, should be about here. Didn't stop for that either. Basically just got through to the rift, and here we are. So, today's episode we are going to do Fort Ikon, we're going to do the Tomb of the Archon here, then we'll head up to Fort Ikon, do the Armory, and we'll see how far we get, but we may get into the Necropolis as well. So, with that said, let's go ahead and get a wriggle on, shall we? So it's been a little while since I played this character, but the good thing about this character is it's kind of just like two buttons. You move with button 1, you hold right click to kill things, and you push button 4 when there's a star on the screen, and that's kind of the whole build, at least until 94. And so there's not a whole lot to catch up on. I am going to go back for that totem though. So, level 78 at this point in Ultimate, it's not a problem, definitely, but I am feeling a little bit like I want some more levels. So I'm going to take a little bit of time and go back for some totems. I'm not going to go and do a totem episode or anything crazy like that. I'll get the XP naturally, but definitely could use a few more levels, put it that way. So let's turn the loot off so I can see what's going on. There we go, that looks good. A whole bunch of blue items. Don't think I want any of these. Take the blueprint. And the other blues. How am I doing for bits? 2 million. Pick a few of these up. Can never hurt to have more bits. You may not need them, but it won't hurt you. The other thing to point out is I did find this on the way from the Asterkarn Valley, or through the Asterkarn Valley. Do I need that bleeding resist? I kind of do. But also, if I can find any other item with some bleeding resistance, like a pair of shoulders maybe, then maybe I can use those. Or these gloves? No. Stonehide anything would be great. I don't think I'm going to find Stonehide anything, but, you know, maybe there's a bunch of bleeding resistance. That would be a pretty heavy loss in armor, though. Anyway, we'll see if I can find something. And if I can, maybe I'll use that helmet at 84. It's aggressive, which is percentage offensive ability, which is really nice. And then had a bunch of resistances on it as well. And a good upgrade in armor, which is all I can really ask for in an item. Alright, so I'm going to drop a rift here. You can't see it. Well, you can see it, I guess. So we can come back for the Tomb of the Archon. I'm just going to push forward until I get to the Fort Ikon rift. And then we will clear that and rift back. Now, I know I said I needed XP, but it's so hard to just spin on these things. Alright, let's push forward. These things also, coming underneath one of the overpasses on the way through the Asterkarn Valley, you cannot spin underneath the bridge, because it'll get to partway through going under the bridge, and it'll go, oh, he wants me to spin up to the top, and it'll turn back and try and go back around. And then you'll get back to the point where it thinks you're on the floor, and you'll go back that way. It's incredibly infuriating. My one and only complaint about Grim Dawn. Well, I'm sure there's others, but I can't think of them at the moment. Pathfinding under ledges and such. Or just in general, really. Okay, anyway, enough about my whinging. Let's go ahead and clear this rift. Rift is swarming, it says, with ethereals. I don't know that I would call 4 or 5 at a time swarming, but that's okay. I wonder if I can... I'm just thinking I can probably kind of just stand there and let the dumbfire pets do their thing. Alright, so we got that. let's head back. We're going to do the Tomb of the Archon. Yeah, there's not really a huge amount to say about this place. There's going to be... Well, we're fighting Death's Vigil, so it's going to be a lot of vitality and cold. But you're an ultimate, so that should all be capped anyway. Which basically just means kill the priests. Definitely want to take them out. Basically just means don't stand in stupid and push Ascension when you see something scary. A lot of this stuff I should just be able to spin through and it should just melt. There we go. Yummy XP. Although to be fair, skeletons I think are not giving a whole lot of XP. They do die nicely though, so that's nice. Also loot in the walls, always fun, always... Well, sometimes you get nice stuff. Usually not so much, but you can get nice stuff out of the walls. Alright, so basically the only thing I'm scared of in here is either a room or two of these guys all at the same time, which doesn't really happen. It can, but it's not really something you need to worry about as long as you're killing things as you go. And then the, is it Archon Bartholem or the fire dude at the bottom? Oh wait, no, we're not fighting Comans. It'll be Malkadar at the bottom. And I guess this totem as well. This totem could be a little scary. Turn the loot off again. It's not scary. Okay, if I could get to Grelgor here, I can actually hit him. There we go. So everybody's dead, and what do we get? A couple of blueprints. Let's have a look at those. What do we got? Basilisk Claw. So we have acid damage, not really good for us. And then the Mask of the Harbinger, which is a range set, I believe. Dread Chill Grasp, cold damage gloves, not so much. Just looking for... what was it looking for? Stonehide, I think it was. I don't see any Stonehide stuff here, but I'm going to pick it all up anyway. And we'll keep pushing through here. Loot is definitely back on. I left that off for a little while, so I'm just checking. Alright, there we go. So we get through here. Honestly, you can skip a lot of this stuff if you wish. Not the end of the world. I know I keep saying that, and then I'll turn around in 2 minutes and say, oh, I need more levels. Maybe I should do a totem episode just to get some XP. Not this time, not this time. Maybe at the end of Ultimate or something. There's always time to get more levels. You're never actually under-leveled. As long as you're playing the game more or less in the right order, you should be more than fine. It is technically possible, I think, to be under-leveled, but it's not actually a problem. Actually, no, it can't be, because you can start in Ultimate at level 1 and it'll scale with you, so no. It is not possible to be under-leveled, in spite of the fact that I want more levels. Alright, I am going to clear this room here, just so I can get through that door without all of these idiots following me. Alright, I think I should be able to go now. Death Watcher Pendant. I'm not going to wear it, it's an amulet, but I will steal it. I hate this door. Doors is another one of my complaints. Alright, so Malkadar, he's going to come out, he's going to do a bunch of cold damage. I'm going to dodge that. And then, let's just see if I can spin him down. It does sort of seem like he's more or less a free kill. Blade Master's Talisman, is that the one I already have? No, I have the Blade Dancers. So this is the level 60 version, which should, I think, be an upgrade. Yeah, I think so. What does this need? Tainted Brain Matter, Blade Dancers Talisman, which I already have. Mark of the Myrmidon, which I'll also have, and an Aether Soul. Alright, let's go make that. So I have what I came here for. And I don't have to worry about clearing my rift because the next place I'm going is Fort Ikon anyway. So yeah, let's head to probably Homestead and make a relic. Alright, where are we? Homestead. So there's two relics I'm interested in. One is the Eye of the Storm, which I'll be using at level 94, I imagine. I haven't fully planned out what I'm going to be doing exactly, but it is going to be a Cyclone build, I think. The set is called Cyclone. So I will probably want Eye of the Storm, because the Cyclone set has an offhand rather than dual wielding. But let's see how we do. We want Mythical Blade Dancers. Okay. I need 2 more Tainted Brain Matters. Well, that's unfortunate. Also need an Aether Soul, which, I mean, that's easy. 3 Wrathstones, 1, 2, 3. And then Aether Soul, done. Okay. So then we have... I just need 2 more Tainted Brain Matters. Now, I'm kind of at a save point here, in that I just got to another rift. So, what I'm going to do is, I mean, it's not cheating, but it's kind of a little bit cheating. What I'm going to do is actually resummon the boys. And we're going up here to the Gates of Necropolis. I think it's faster... You know what? I think it might be faster from this one. I should check this one day so I actually know which way is faster, but we're going to go this way. So what I'm looking for here is there is a smith in the Necropolis section here. And he will exchange, what is it, Blood of Chthon, Ancient Hearts, and... It's 3 of them anyway. I'm pretty sure it's Blood of Chthon, Ancient Hearts, and the Tainted Brain Matter. And he will allow you to swap between them for bits, more or less. So you can see him there on the map. Horus, the Cursed Smith. We're going to go talk to him. And this is, I mean, it's not cheating. This is not a mod or anything like that. This is in the base game, so we can just go ahead and do this. So I wanted Tainted Brain Matter. Now I am trading Blood of Chthon, which... probably about as rare, but I've got lots of them, so that's fine. Alright, let's head back to Ultimate. And once we get there, we will do our crafting. Which does mean I need to take that off. Now this should basically be a straight upgrade. So chance for a bunch of physical damage, slows targets that are hit, bit of health, bunch of offensive ability, and then Mutilate is 464 physical plus 110 main hand damage, and yeah, that's basically a straight upgrade. Whatever I had before, number get bigger, more or less. Now this is also something I was looking at. I think I can't use this because I need the resistances on the Martin's Crest. However, I do have a bunch of Aether converted to lightning damage, so let's just see. I mean, we lost a little bit of chaos there, but that black tallow will fix that right up. And if we look at Eye of Reckoning, so 10 to 11, it's actually a downgrade, so never mind. Interesting that it's a downgrade. I guess it's at 120% lightning damage. Anyway, it is a downgrade, so we're not going to use it. Alright, we'll vendor all this stuff. Hopefully I remember to resummon the boys. Actually, let's do that now, because I will forget. And we have the ashes, so I think I'll go turn that in, and then we'll head to Fort Ikon and do the prison there. Turns out I don't need you. Alright, we're looking good. So, Sora's Bastion, I'll just go turn this in. I'm not going to do the next quest, I think it is, where they send you into the Chthonic Plains. I don't need Reputation with Kaiman's Chosen that badly. And it's a little rippy for my liking. I'll just double check what it is though. Okay, what's next? Okay, yeah, it is Bane Gargoth. No. No, we're not doing that one. You definitely can, it's not that bad. It's certainly not as rippy as, for example, the Black Legion quest to go into the immolation. But it's not really super valuable, and it is a whole extra area that I don't have to go into. Okay, so we'll talk to Creed up here. And then we'll go say hi to Lucius.
Good.
Yes, good, you're back. Okay, we'll grab this one as well. The supply quest, I pretty much always give the supplies to the Black Legion. Moira here, we ignore Moira. I think actually, hang on. Okay, we'll do Captain Reeves' quest to come down here and kill the Outcast. Okay. And then we'll do the other one to go and kill some cultists as well. Good for Black Legion reputation, and since I don't care about the Outcast, it seems I already killed her on normal. And I don't really need any of her stuff. Where did my health bar go? Yeah, we'll probably just kill her again. Did I take some gear off? I don't think so. Just a little bit squishy there. Okay, Glacierborn. There was a hero there, and I wasn't really paying attention to it, so potentially it was, you know, a reflector or something, and I was killing myself. I'm not sure. Either way, that hurt. Alright, so the Fort Ikon Armory, we're more or less just going to... I wouldn't say blitz through it, but... yeah, something there is reflecting. I think these guys may have reflect. Stone... oh, stone face, it's a shield. I was all excited there for a second. I thought I found a stone hide item. Alright, we'll still pick this up though. So this guy is definitely going to reflect on me. Or he would if he wasn't already dead. Aether Storm Seal. Now, I did mention we've got a decent amount of conversion of Aether damage. This doesn't actually add any Aether damage. It does give me the Wind Devils there, which is nice. The +2 to Wind Devils. Honestly, though, I think I want another Golus's Ring. But that's not horrible. That's a lot of lightning damage, some Spirit, which is more damage. Offensive ability, which, you guessed it, more damage. And actually has okay resistances. I might hang on to that for a bit. I'll probably not use it, but I might. Alright, there's my supplies for the Black Legion, and let's push on. So this part through here, killing a bunch of ethereals, not super exciting. There is some loot in the walls here, which, I mean, everybody loves the loot in the walls, right? Thunder Touch braces, that could be good. So we'll go in here. This one's relatively easy to find because you can see there's people in here, or there's enemies in here, so there's got to be a way in, right? And then you just walk around until you find the door. Alright, Thunder Touch braces. That is a huge downgrade in just about every way, so no. And we're not using those. Would break my resistances, would lose armor. It's not worth it. Alright, that's a lot of MIs, which is good. They're all shields, I think. Shield, shield. There's another shield. Okay, so 3 of the 6, half of them were shields. I'm spamming the pickup button, and it's not picking anything up. Alright, so we're almost at the boss. Lucius on ultimate can be a little rippy if you, why is it not picking up? If you're not careful with him, he can absolutely shotgun you with his Meteor Storm. So, generally speaking, what you're going to want to do, rush in, do damage, He'll do 2 attacks, I think. He shoots his little aether balls at you. He has a flamethrower. Pretty much just... You know what, I'm gonna wait. When he does his little sunder animation, that one, just dodge out of that and you'll be fine. That's the only one you really need to worry about. Assuming, of course, you have maxed out aether resistance. If you don't have maxed out aether resistance, everything's gonna hurt. Alright, let's take our hollow victory and be on our way. And we may as well blow up the wall. So this guy is reflecting, which is really annoying, because it basically means I'm hitting myself. Alright, and we'll blow that up. Yes, I know I could just walk. I'm lazy. Alright, we'll turn these 2 in. Now, where are we up to with Homestead? So we're Revered. We are going to lose Revered when we turn this in. When we turn this in. But, it's worth it. Alright, there's a level. Bunch of Black Legion reputation. So this one here, you'll see there, minus 250 Homestead reputation, and you'll also note there that we are now honored with Homestead instead of Revered. But, them's the breaks. Okay, what was I putting points into? That's the real question. I think it was these, wasn't it? Okay, so I'm actually going to go and rip a point out. So we're going to head back to Devil's Crossing. I want the extra target on the lightning. So I'm going to respec a point out of the actual Wind Devil skill. Just 1 point. And put it in here. You'll note that the next level, 9+3, gives a 3 target maximum to the Maelstrom Lightning Strike. The extra damage is nice, but mostly I want the extra target. And there we go. Alright, I already cleared that, didn't I? Never mind, I'm gonna have to walk anyway. Okay, so out on the Plains of Strife, am I going to try and avoid Locksmere? Am I going to go looking for Locksmere? We should be okay to fight Locksmere if we find her. You know what? It's 50-50. We either find her or we don't. Also, the spawn chance is literally 50-50. So, let's just go see if she's home. And, I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? This character is dead. Locksmere is very, very scary if you're not prepared. And we'll see if I'm prepared, I guess. Decent chance that Locksmere is just not here. I haven't seen her for a little bit. But if you hug the sort of bottom or right side, you will potentially find her. She only spawns on ultimate. Hang on. And when you get to this part here, you can kind of turn your camera around, have a look. I don't see Locksmere today, so there's a good chance there is no Locksmere. I'm just gonna say it didn't spawn, so all my scaredy cat talk is useless, because it's not here. Okay, I did get an Aether Cluster and a couple of crystals, which is always good. I don't know that there is another spawn point for Locksmere. I want to say there might be, but I've only ever seen her sort of down here. Anyway, if we run into her, we'll do the fight, and if not, then we won't, because we didn't find her. This is a trap, so he's gonna... You know what? That's got a lot of health, and I don't care to fight it. Alright, I want to say Locksmere can spawn up here in the top corner as well. That may be an old spawn point. Might have been changed by now. I can't remember if it was changed at all. But we'll go for a bit of a run. I did say I wanted XP, right? So we just spin through all this stuff. I don't think she's here. Jeez, that thing's still chasing me. Yeah, I'm gonna say no locksmith this run. That's fine. Locksmith is definitely less dangerous than she used to be, but also definitely still dangerous. Silver Sentinel's Mask, I think that's 3 pieces of that set has dropped in this episode. Do I still have the other piece? There's the armor, so I've got 2 pieces. I'm not going to wear them, but I've got them. Okay, we have made it to the gates of Necropolis. I guess we can work our way through here. Now, I like to head up and to the left here. No real reason. There is a totem spawn point up there, but I can kind of see it's not there. There also used to be a spawn point up there for Valderan, so I think I just have it in my head that I should go up there and check. Even though Valderan spawns wherever he likes now. Still old habits. Alright, loot's off. Let's kill a bunch of ethereals. And last one is Garminix. Sounds like one of the ghouls from the Asterix comics. Okay, Glyph of the Pouncing Manticore and the Maw of the Beast. Formidable of the Fox used to be really good. Still kind of okay. Healing effect increase, I think, instead of physical resistance, which is not great. Mage Storm Pants, no. Okay, Stone Footing. Stone Hide of Stone Footing would be amazing. Unfortunately, double rares don't drop very often. And they almost never give you what you want either. Alright, we push forward. So, this little section here, there's a lot of Aether Crystals, which I like. There's also a lot of damage there. I think I was standing in goop. That's what happened there. But I'm going to hit all of the crystals, just because, you know, you can never have enough Aether Crystals. And we'll go back in here. Get this one. It's not a trap, which is nice. And we've already done the totem. If you haven't, it might be there. Really? Okay, I didn't even notice that trigger. See, this is why you have circuit breakers on hardcore, because I didn't even see that go off. Or maybe I did and it was a while ago. Okay, crypt entrance here. We don't need to go in there, there's only a devotion shrine, and, is it Harvel? I forget, the ghoul. Ghoul drops a nice charm, but, I think I want to keep the Martin's one that I have for now. So we'll keep spinning on these idiots, and, oh, I need to go back to Fort Ikon at some point as well. Okay, this devotion shrine here, I don't need the devotion point, but it does give me a whole bunch of heroes to kill, and they drop loot, and they have XP, and give reputation, so I am going to kill this. We got a purple out of it, so that's a nice start. What kind of purple? I don't know yet. We got 2 purples. Alright, Deathmarked and Dread Knight's leg plates. Okay, these are not horrible. Physical resistance is really, really good. And the Wave of Souls proc is going to heal for a decent amount. Is it good enough to replace the Storm Cage leg guards, though? I don't know. Should definitely have eaten that blueprint a while ago. That's a lot of extra armor, although it's also almost 10 levels higher, so it probably should be a lot of extra armor. And I think it's time to go sell stuff. How's that? Actually, not too much extra armor on this. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we'll just go vendor stuff. I'll do eat some conversation pie while I'm here as well. So we can get the quest to go kill the outcast. Okay, we're gonna deal with the witch.
See anything you like?
And obviously going to get rid of all of these as well. We'll ditch the Silver Sentinel stuff. Definitely not going to be using that. the sweet sound of iron bits that I don't need. This kind of
See you around.
point, I guess, in the playthrough is usually where I would stop collecting rares to sell. Which I probably should do. Alright, so Moira, I think... what do you need? Dead Man's Gulch, Ethereals. Okay, no, we're not going in there. It's not a death sentence, you can go in there, but the risk is not worth it in my opinion. I'll probably do it later after I forgot I said that. For now though, I'm not going to. Okay, so Anasteria, you know what, we just kill her. Now, Anasteria, as far as I'm aware, is not a nemesis, but she certainly acts like it. And she does have her pants that she drops. Giggity. Okay, Aether Missiles could be good. As good as Chain Lightning, though? Maybe not. +3 to Storm Touched. Well, we're not using that. Wait, where is Storm Touched? Hang on a sec. That one? Yeah, there we go. It's pretty sure we weren't using Storm Touched. Prismatic is basically just elemental resistance, so... I mean, we could use these. It is an armor upgrade, it is a resistance upgrade, it is a minor downgrade in offensive and defensive ability. Yeah, probably not though. Alright. That's fine. We'll go back to Captain Reeve. He will send us to kill some cultists, which we will also go do. You know what? Let's get to the next rift gate first. Otherwise, I am going to clear that rift, and then we'll have to do that run all over again. Because I'm horrible at remembering I need to not use the rift gate. Excuse me, coming through. There we go. Alright, so next rift gate. Gonna have a little bit of a fight for it. Which is fine. These tyrants definitely need to go quickly. Preferably before they can swing that axe at me, because that axe does a decent chunk of damage, especially if they have a fancy one. Looks like none of them had a fancy one, which is good. Very glad.
Took you long enough.
Yeah, I had to go sell stuff. Sorry, mate. Okay. Now we're going to go talk to Captain Reeve. Now, he will give us some XP, he will give us some Black Legion reputation. How are we doing there? Honored. Okay, not too far off. And we will go deal with his cultists as well. So this one is kind of tempting. I'm definitely not going to use it. The MI weapons are almost always better. If your build has an MI weapon, most blues are going to be no good. Even ones that are specifically for the skills you're using. Right, you might have a new hat for me. Or maybe some shoulders. Stonehide Boots of Thorns, okay. Resistances would be nice. The downgrade in armor, though, is way too much. Also, the loss of the proc on the Bone Shattered Treads would be not ideal, shall we say. Alright, let's go inside. So, the Tomb of Korvac here, one of the best areas in the game for farming Chthonic Seals of Binding. In fact, I'm just going to come out and say it is the best. You'll usually get at least a couple. I think like 13, 14, something like that is the most I've had for one run through here. Starting out with 0, so we've got 2 already. I think we're just about done with... Yeah, we're done with the quest as soon as we kill any amount of those stars on the map. So there we go, quest is complete. There's another Seal of Binding. Oh. And what happened there? Level 80, okay. I mean, I already know where the points are going, so let's just do that. All attribute points and physique. Max out the whirly boys. Alright, I'm gonna keep going. Just kind of curious as to how many chthonic seals I can get. They're another one of the rare crafting components that are deceptively important, let's just say. A lot of components or relics and such need a lot of them. Alright, let's get rid of Archon here. The rest I'm not so worried about, although maybe I should be. But definitely the arcane guy's gotta go. I should probably get out of whatever group I'm standing in. Alright, that should give me a bunch of reputation. What do we get? Shroud of Illusion? No. Golemborn Greaves, yes. Stormheart, probably no. But it is a nice weapon. Let's just have a look at it. So even a legendary weapon, 3 levels higher than the MI, is not going to do as much damage as, I mean, to be fair, it's a really well-rolled Sanctified Blade. But I do like that we're getting the level 84 legendaries now. Okay, Glyph of Disorder, that's fine. The Mythical Stormheart, maybe? But by the time we can get that, we'll be looking for the Cyclone set, so that's fine. I don't think any of this is going to be particularly amazing. I didn't see any Stonehide stuff there. Building a 4, okay. I was kind of expecting a few more than that, but we're not done yet, so there's still time. What do we got here? Pulse Daroth, okay. I don't know who Daroth is, but if that was him, he's just been pulved. I'll see myself out. Alright, I think this is going to be the last batch we kill. Doesn't look like we're going to be getting a huge amount more. And then, yeah, we could go kill a bunch of ghouls through here, but honestly, I don't think I care that much. Let's just go turn it in. So, Captain Reeve. Yes, the cultists are dead. And it's probably best that we never find out. Lovely. Alrighty, this seems like a good place to stop. So this is going to be the end of the episode. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and goodbye for now.